If I'm in a community where the dog's running for mayor, I can only be at one place. Hey everyone, it's Cashew. Today's adventure brings us to Rabbit Hash, Kentucky. And I want to tell you a little bit about the place, and I want to show you their general store. It's really cool. So let's get started. Our adventure starts here. I guess this is for the mayor. And if you want to spend the night, you can stay at the old hacienda. And this sign tells a little bit about Rabbit Hash if you want to pause the video and read it. Rabbit Hash was originally known as Carlton and was required to change its name because mail was being mixed up with the larger community of Carrollton several miles down the Ohio River. The community is still referred to as the Carlton Voter Precinct. It's said the name Rabbit Hash may derive from the historic use of the local rabbit population as food. One story says that in December 1847, the townsfolk were discussing what each person would bring for Christmas dinner, and according to folklore, a man responded that he would be serving rabbit hash dinner. His response led to other villagers nicknaming him Rabbit Hash as a joke, and eventually the nickname became the known name of the village itself, and the steamboats on the nearby Ohio River stopping to order the famous hash referred to the town by it. And over here is a sign that honors the early settlers of what is now Rabbit Hash, Kentucky. Rabbit Hash has had a long line of canine mayors, and they include Junior Cochran from 2004 to 2008, he was a black lab. Lucy Lou from 2008 to 2014, and she was a border collie. Bryn from 2016 to 2020, who was a pit bull. And the current mayor is a French bulldog named Wilbur. I guess Annabelle ran for mayor as well. And here's the last mayor, Bryn. Yes, we do. And this should give you an idea of how high the waters can rise. These are the markers for the floods of 1773 and 1937. And here's the famous Rabbit Hash General Store. Let's go inside. The General Store is Rabbit Hash's most notable building and was built around 1831. And it's regarded as the best known and best preserved country store in Kentucky. On February 2, 1989, the store was added to the National Registry of Historic Places. On February 13, 2016, the General Store was destroyed by fire, and the latest mayoral election also acted as a fundraiser to restore it. On April 1, 2017, the General Store was reopened, using a combination of original material and donor lumber from other period-correct structures around the area, thereby allowing the store to maintain its historic designation. The Rabbit Hash Historic District was added to the National Registry of Historic Places on December 3, 2003, and it includes 330 acres, 12 buildings, 6 structures, and 3 objects. Okay, let me show you around the General Store. If you're a vinyl collector, they have quite the selection. Now I know what to do with my 45s this Christmas. Hey, it's like iTunes. I don't know if you can see, but this is an old Crosley console radio. On this map, they ask you to place a pin of where you're from. It looks like people come from all over the country to see this place. Looks like there's a fish skeleton in the window. There are a lot of old radios around here, but I don't think any of them are for sale. There are a lot of unique items everywhere, and if you're not careful, you're going to miss something. I I noticed they have a few drums too. The chairs remind me of something from I Love Lucy. Oh, that's cool. They even sell llamas here. These are really cool honey containers. If you're coming to the Rabbit Hash General Store, you definitely have to get something rabbit themed. Look at this old vintage barber chair. I like this card. It shows the general store with last year's mayor, Bryn. Just because it's a general store doesn't mean all it sells is tobacco and candy. They also sell fine pottery. Look at the detail on this basket. They sell a lot of high quality, unique items here, and yes, some of it's rabbit themed. This old wood stove is definitely keeping this place warm, because it's freezing outside. I love this place. They sell such unique items. That's a nice picture of Bill Monroe. They have a lot of t-shirts to choose from. Oh, look at the riverboat wheel. I walked right past this and didn't even see it. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff to see here. If you're not careful, you'll miss it. And a sign of the times, a Rabbit Hash face mask.
You gotta wear masks.
I'm gonna have to try some of this. This is Rabbit Hash General Store Premium Lager. It's brewed and canned by March 1st Brewing in Cincinnati. I really love the mix of all the stuff that's in the general store here. You have cigar boxes, you've got the Buddhist prayer flags, and you've got gumballs. Someone who works here told me that the cause of the fire was a short in one of the refrigeration units. This definitely has that vintage old general store feel to it. Look, it has like the penny candy. Of course, they're not a penny. You've got the rustic floor. I definitely love this place. You've got all the goods on the shelves. Do any of you remember how goods used to come in a metal tin like this? I love sock monkeys, don't you? And if you love sock monkeys, you can get your own sock monkey with a Rabbit Hash t-shirt. The place is definitely teeming. This is funny. It says complaint department, please watch your step. And that first step is quite a doozy. This is a really cozy place. While the wood fire is burning, you can sit in the swing and warm up.
How's that?
That was a lot of fun, and I plan on coming back in the spring or summer when it's warmer. And if you come to Rabbit Hash, there's a lot more to do than just go to the general store. They have a place for barbecue, they have a wine tasting shop, and they have an art gallery. So check it out. And when you go into the general store, it's going to send you into the Wayback Machine. I mean, it has such a great vintage feel to it, but it also is very timely. It has a large selection of imported beers, surprisingly, and it has some really nice mugs and t-shirts, so check it out. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. And remember, it's free to subscribe to YouTube channels, and while you're at it, share this video on your social media. So until next time, everyone, this is Cashew signing off. And across the river from Rabbit Hash is Rising Sun, Indiana. And that riverboat over there is the casino.